Did you know that royal gowns can tell stories of power, fashion, and history? Let's uncover some fascinating secrets behind royal fashion choices. Today, we will explore the stunning royal gowns worn by Queen Elizabeth, Meghan Markle, and other members of the royal family, highlighting their significance and style. 1. Princess Elizabeth and Princess Margaret, 1949. They went glamorous for a royal variety performance in London. The sisters each wore an elaborate ball gown with fur wraps. 2. Princess Margaret. In 1951, she posed for a birthday portrait taken by Cecil Beaton in a one-shouldered cream gown with gold embellishment by Christian Dior. 3. Queen Elizabeth. In 1953, for her coronation day, the Queen wore the dress made of a white Duchess satin and was embroidered with floral emblems representing the Commonwealth countries. 4. Princess Margaret. In 1956, Margaret posed for her 26th birthday portrait wearing a one-shouldered pink tulle gown. The dress featured elaborate flower embroidery and sequins. 5. Queen Elizabeth. In 1961, in Buckingham Palace, Queen wore a blue ball gown by Norman Hartnell with white gloves for the occasion. In 1962, the Queen wore a taffeta and crystal ball gown while attending the premiere of Lawrence of Arabia. 6. Princess Margaret. In 1965, Princess Margaret wore a blue dress and coat with a stunning tiara during a visit to America. 7. The Queen Mother. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, wore a white chiffon evening gown to her 80th birthday celebration in 1980. 8. Princess Diana. Princess Diana wore an off-the-shoulder chiffon evening gown, designed by Belleville Sassoon, in 1981. 9. Princess Diana. She wore an asymmetrical satin ball gown in Melbourne, Australia. The royal topped the teal dress off with earrings and Queen Mary's Art Deco emerald and diamond choker, which she wore as a headband. The princess chose a white, crystal-beaded silk chiffon gown by Japanese designer Hachi for an event at the National Gallery in Washington, D.C. In true 1980s fashion, Princess Diana wore a black and white evening gown with a giant bow in the front to a royal wedding in Saudi Arabia. 10. Queen Elizabeth. In this portrait taken in 1987 to celebrate her 40th wedding anniversary to Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth chose a white dress with a dot pattern. 11. In 1987, Princess Diana wore this memorable number to a gala during the Cannes Film Festival. The pale blue flowing chiffon dress was designed by Catherine Walker, one of Diana's favorite designers. In 1988, Diana wore a dress that was quite striking for the era, a red and black patterned one-shoulder dress. The princess wore the Catherine Walker evening gown to a dinner hosted by the British ambassador while in Paris. During a royal visit to Hong Kong in 1989, the princess wore a white silk dress with pearl and sequin detailing by Catherine Walker that is now called the Elvis dress by many. 11. Princess Anne, in 1995, and wore this festive gown with plaid detailing to the Royal Caledonian Ball at the Grosvenor House Hotel in London. Princess Diana wowed in an electric blue dress by Versace while at a dinner in Sydney, Australia, in 1996. She also wore this gorgeous purple dress by Versace to a gala dinner while on a visit to Chicago. Her clutch and shoes perfectly matched the plum shade in 1996. In 1997, she wore this memorable ice blue dress by Jacques Azaguri to a performance of Swan Lake in London. In the same year, she celebrated her 36th birthday in a stunning black gown designed by Jacques Azaguri with an emerald and diamond necklace. Always one for situational dressing, Queen Elizabeth wore a metallic shantung silk evening gown to celebrate her golden wedding anniversary in 1997. In 2003, the Queen posed for a photo with Prince Philip, Prince Charles, and Prince William in honor of the 50th anniversary of the Queen's coronation. The Queen chose a pale pink dress with dazzling details, worn with a diamond necklace. 12. Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge. In one of her first appearances after her royal wedding in April 2011, Duchess Kate stunned in a blush Jenny Packham gown with elaborate detailing on the front. In 2011, the Duchess looked regal in a pale purple gown by Alexander McQueen while attending BAFTA Brits to Watch event in Los Angeles during a royal visit to North America. Kate Middleton attended an event at Royal Albert Hall in 2012, wearing a vibrant chiffon and lace Jenny Packham gown. Camilla wowed in a black and white dress with sequin detailing on the top, which she wore to a dinner hosted by Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands in Amsterdam. The Duchess also wore a stunning tiara to finish off her ensemble in 2013. In 2013, Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, attended Princess Madeline of Sweden's wedding to Christopher O'Neill. The Countess wore a pale pink gown with lace detailing on the top. In 2014, Duchess Kate attended the National Portrait Gallery's annual gala in London, wearing a dark gown by Jenny Packham with a sparkling necklace that belongs to Queen Elizabeth. Queen Letizia of Spain and Queen Elizabeth, King Felipe and Queen Letizia of Spain embarked on a state visit to the United Kingdom in 2017. Queen Elizabeth hosted the royals for an official state banquet at Buckingham Palace. Letizia wore a striking off-the-shoulder dress with a gorgeous tiara, while the Queen wore a white embroidered gown also with an equally impressive tiara. Like many other royal brides, Meghan Markle changed into a second wedding dress to attend her wedding reception when she married Prince Harry in May 2018. In 2019, Kate Middleton looked like a Disney princess, as she ascended the staircase in a two-tone chiffon gown by Gucci. While attending Remembrance Day at the Royal Albert Hall, Meghan Markle opted for a retro black-belted A-line dress. Meghan Markle tucked a crisp white Givenchy button-down into a black floor-length pencil skirt back in 2019. During a state visit to Pakistan, Kate Middleton dazzled in an emerald sequin Jenny Packham gown. Before concluding their royal tour of Morocco, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex attended a private audience with King Mohammed VI of Morocco at his residence. In summary, royal gowns not only showcase exquisite craftsmanship but also serve as symbols of heritage and individuality within the royal family. If you enjoyed this fashion journey, don't forget to leave a comment with your favorite royal gown.